not even mad that you're not coming back to music. I love your music, by the way, but I'm not even mad that you're not coming back to music because you're producing stuff like this, okay? You're producing stuff like this, and it's just like, baby, if going back to music means you stop doing stuff like this, I'll play the old record. Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So recently I have been testing out lots of new makeup and I got some more makeup. Some of these items I've used before while others are new to me. They might be old to you because this is from a really like well-respected, renowned brand. And so yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this video. I do want to show you guys my nails. I actually did them myself. Yes, laid acrylic, shaped them, French tipped them, all that stuff. And I don't know, I wanted to go with something a little bit different, so I wanted to do the pink French tip over here and then the blue French tip over here, and I think they came out super cute. And of course I did lightest to darkest, and I love them. So if you guys like my nails, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I might even have a little bit of nail content coming to my channel via a vlog, possibly. And then make sure you follow all of my Instagrams for my businesses: Gentle Nails, Gentle Skin, Gentle Beauty, Gentle Hair, all that good stuff. And of course, the Iphannie Be Gentle podcast, where the look that I complete on this video will be featured in my podcast episode. So let's just jump right into this video. So first things first, let's put my hair back. I am currently trying out new curly hair products because although I love how my hair looks, especially the color when my hair is you know, done up, straight and stuff, I also want to rock my curls, my natural tresses. And I feel like since I've colored my hair and been using so much heat in my hair, my curls ain't curling the way they used to. So this is my natural hair texture right here, natural curly texture. It used to be a little bit tighter than this. However, of course, because of heat and color and heat and color and heat and heat and heat, my curls are a little less defined as they were before. I am trying out a new product to see if it's going to hold my curl a little bit better. I'll keep you guys updated on that. So first things first, on my lips, I already have from this brand their lip gloss. This is the Fenty Heat lip gloss that I have on right now. I think I have it upstairs in my purse, so I'm not going to go up and get it. But yes, we are going to be doing some Fenty Beauty makeup right here. I'm super excited about this because I haven't had a lot of Fenty products, but the products that I have had, I absolutely love. Right here is all of the stuff that I got, which I got, let me see, is it 2 pages? Yeah. So I got 12 items from Fenty. So we're going to open up this package, go through it because I haven't unpackaged anything, and we're going to test out the products. I think some of the products that I have, I already have. I just re-upped some. And then other products, I just want to try out. Okay, so brows are on. I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing. We're going to start off by shaping my brows. Now, this is the old one. I like how, like, old she is. Not too much product comes off or out of the tube. Y'all know I took the little insert out so I can get some product out. And I'm just going to use this as a mirror reflective surface. And I think she just does the perfect job at like really getting the brows shaped how you want it to be shaped. And then we're just going to pull some onto the lid to prime the lid for a shadow. Simple as that. Now, of course, my face is not prepped or anything, so we're going to prep the skin really quickly. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now, I know this is supposed to be a full face of Fenty. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say that I just used the Fenty primer. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not doing that. I need my face to be snatched. And I'm not saying Fenty don't do it, but for my skin, I've noticed that when I mix certain primers together, it reacts so nicely with my Fenty products. And so I'm going to stay true to what I do for my makeup, okay? Simple as that. And we're just going to use our hands to rub it in. Next, I'm going to be using my Fenty primer. Now, I do love this. I use it all the time. And honestly, whenever I don't use it, I do see a huge difference in the way my makeup is sitting on my face. And so, Fenty's primer is near and dear to my heart always. And I think I'm going to always use her, okay? I ain't found someone to top what she does. She gives me like a nice, smooth, silky canvas to really work the product into my skin unapologetically, okay? And then to grip a little bit, I am going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I do like this product as well. I feel like these three products really work well with my style of doing makeup. And so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Face is nice and primed. I am going to be doing my makeup the way I usually do my makeup, or the way I have been doing my makeup. I feel like it just looks really, really good to the skin. So we're going to start off, of course, with my concealer. And I like to apply my concealer first because the longer I let it sit, the longer it is, or the better it is for me as far as coverage is concerned. Fenty's concealer is like medium to full coverage. It's buildable, which I really do like. And she has a nice amount of like hydration under the eyes, where my eyes are not dying because they're like creasing. So I really like that about the Fenty concealer. And these are my standard places that I highlight with all of my concealers. So that's just that. I don't really need to spot conceal because, one, my face is not like crazy breaking out, and two, Fenty does a great job at covering the blemishes, period. So I do have a itty bitty amount of this left, which is the Fenty Matchstick in Truffle. I have a little bit of this left, and so I do want to use her. I don't want to just like throw her to the wayside. So we will hold off on opening the new one just yet, but you will see, like, look how pretty she is. The color is just coloring, okay? The color is doing what it needs to do. It's not too ashy. It's not too warm. It's like the perfect little amount of product. And by me applying it to the MAC 130 brush, it just gives me more control of the product to really like blend it to where I need it to go without having to just draw lines. Now, of course, I can go in and just draw a line, and then draw these lines here. But I like to apply my product by blending it a little bit into the skin. I feel like it gives a better look. Because, like, look at that. Look at that compared to that. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is like stark, harsh line. And I don't know. I'm just not here for that, okay? I'm not here for that at all. And then for foundation, y'all already know right here. Her. This is what I'm looking for. So before I go in with my foundation, because I will go in and just cover it up, I do want to go and blend out my concealer. She's been sitting for a little bit, and she gives coverage every single time. I love how hydrating and concealing this concealer is. It's not super like thick and tacky on the skin. It just really sits on the skin really well and blends out like a dream while offering the perfect amount of coverage. So we love that. And then we're just going to blend the one on the eyelid too. Now that I look nice and crazy because this technique does have you looking really crazy, but it's okay because it's for a good cause. I like to go in with my nose contour. Now I do have a brush specific for my nose contour. This is the Morphe R32 brush. I really like this brush because it just gets right into the perfect sockets of my eyes. Like, it really gets in there, and it's like a nice size of nose contour. So I just take this right into here and drag it on down, okay? And drag her on down. Now, again, this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 300. And I just pump her onto the back of my hand. And I do about 2.5 pumps. Some days I feel frisky and do 3. It just depends on what I feel. And then I just take this Real Techniques R6 brush and I apply the product to my hand, on the back of my hand, and I take the brush and just take a little edge of it, and then I start patting it into the skin. Now the reason why I go with the color 300 is because look at that coverage. Look at that. That's pretty. It oxidizes a little bit on my skin, and when it does oxidize, it's the perfect shade. But before it's oxidized, it does look a little bit lighter than what a typical foundation would be for me. But I have noticed whenever I match a foundation, if I go on the Sephora app and I type in, like, I want to say, for example, get a Charlotte Tilbury foundation. If I type in to find my perfect match with Charlotte Tilbury, I type in Fenty Beauty and I do this foundation in the shade 300. The Charlotte Tilbury foundation, for example, would come back my perfect match. So I always use this as my point of reference for color, because if you can see, she matches. She's not ashy. She just does a really good job at matching my overall look. Okay, and then of course I have this ring on my forehead, so I'm gonna just take this brush and then blend around my concealer. And when I blend around my concealer, it's gonna blend in to my foundation and my contour. And then we're gonna, whatever product is left in the brush from my foundation, I just go right on top of that contour and tap it. So you can see this is blended. This is nice and blended. And then this one, you see more of that line, and we're just gonna take that and tap over it with the brush for the foundation. I did have a few other products which I forgot to tell you guys about. I have the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. This is in the shade Honey. Now this is a little bit too dark for me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my one size for under the eye, and then I will do the rest of the face with my Fenty powder, because this is a Fenty video. And I want to make sure that I'm staying true to how I use the products, but also true to the products itself. So we're going to tap out under the eye one more time. And then we're going to take my one size powder and set. And she sets down really pretty. And then we're going to go in with the Fenty powder. Now, again, this is in the shade Honey. The reason why I have the shade Honey, because y'all probably like, girl, what were you doing? I was pressed to get that powder years ago, okay? I was like, oh, I have to have that powder. I have to have it to set down my face. And they didn't have the other shades, okay? That's all they literally, they only had this one left. This was the last one, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get it. And that's exactly what I did. Now look at that shade compared to my face. It's dark, okay? Way darker than I would typically wear, and so that's why I don't really use it, but I will use it for the sake of this video. And I'm just gonna apply it with a, do I want to apply it like that? Let's apply it with a sponge. So I'm going to use the fatter side of the sponge, tap some off in my hand, and then we're just going to start applying. But you see the color? I could not put that under my eyes. Like, my eyes would be super dark. It's like really yellow and just a lot darker than what I would typically use in a setting powder. So what I typically do with this setting powder, because I do still use it from time to time, is I just mix it with my Airspun or with my Laura Mercier powder. I will apply some here and just ignore the middle of my forehead right there. I do want to set my face. I don't have a setting spray from Fenty. I don't know if she has a setting spray, but if she does, I just don't have it. So I'm going to take this setting spray. This is the Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist. She feels great, okay? She feels really freaking good. And she looks really good. Like, even with the yellowness from the setting powder, I feel like she still matches. Like, she doesn't look completely off, so that's a plus. So next, we're going to dive into some of the newer products. Now, I do have a bronzer. This is in the shade Iphannie, and I do want to use her because y'all already know I'll do a comparison. So this is the Fenty one, and this is the butter bronzer. So the butter bronzer is a little bit deeper, but a little bit cooler. This is a little bit warmer. And I do want to go a little bit warmer. So I'm looking for my bronzing. Where's she at? Oh, right here. So first dip. The first dip into a new bronzer. And we're going to just start using her. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is different. She's a little different. Okay, I don't really know how I feel about her. She definitely is a lot different than what I thought she would be. I don't really know. She's not bad though. She's not bad. She's not bad at all. We're gonna just keep on moving ahead and we're gonna see how this comes together. I do want to spray a little bit more. I want to try some cream products, but I didn't buy cream products from her, so we're gonna have to wait on that. But I do have this face and eye bronzer palette, and y'all know I love a good bronzed look, a very bronzed girl. So I'm gonna go in with this palette. I'm not too sure what look we're gonna be doing. It's just gonna be cute. It's gonna be nice and bronzed, and it's gonna be perfection per usual. So we're going to go in with this palette. I do want to do a bronzed look. So I'm thinking if I go in with something like this, which is, what shade is this? Cocoa Naughty. And I just take her right into my crease. This is a Morphe M453 brush. And I take Cocoa Naughty right into my, oh, she's pretty. She's really pretty. I'm liking this face though. Like, at first I was like, I don't know about that bronzer, but I actually kind of like her. She's not bad at all, actually. I do notice that, like, even though I'm touching the palette, there's like no fallout. There's like no fallout. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's not a bad thing though. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, if it's not there's no fallout, it's not pigmented. Like, she's giving pigment. She's definitely giving pigment. She's there. It's just no fallout, which I'm liking a lot. And I'm gonna blend her into the front of the brow and into the crease. And then y'all already know my little packed out. She is beautiful. Oh yeah. You know what, Rihanna? I'm not even mad that you're not coming back to music. I love your music, by the way. But I'm not even mad that you're not coming back to music because you're producing stuff like this, okay? You're producing stuff like this. And it's just like, baby, if going back to music means you stop doing stuff like this, I'll play the old record. It's okay. I will play the old record. super freaking beautiful. So I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go in with this one, which is Thick Mint. It's like this, she looks a little purplish in the pan. We're going to see what she looks like on the eye. And I'm just going to press that here on the outer banks of the eye. She's pretty. So she's so pretty. And then no extra product. I'm just going to take the point, because that brush is a little bit like dome pointed, and I'm just going to take her back and forth into the eye socket just to blend her out. And instead of having the brush like this, I have it like pointed directly into the eye socket to really like catch the shape of her, and back and forth into the eye socket like so. Now we're gonna go in with Fat Glass, which is this shade right here, the lighter of the shimmers. And I'm just going to, ooh, she's pigmented. We're going to just pat her on the eye. This is a dry eye. There's no extra, nothing on there, nothing on my brush. Just a dry eye. Okay, something nice and simple. For the under part of the eye, I do want to take a small angled brush if I can find a clean one. Oh, here we go. And then I'm just going to go in with Thick Mint and Cocoa Naughty, and then a little bit of Caramel Cutie. I'm going to put Thick Mint, which is the darkest shade, closest to my lash line. So Thick Mint is closest to my lash line. I'm going to just wipe that brush off a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with Cocoa Naughty, which is this shade right here, the second to last shade. And I'm just going to kind of tickle that line a little bit. She is really pretty. And then I'm going to go into Caramel Cutie, which is this shade right here. And then we're just going to tickle that other line. Ooh, that is so pretty. Wow. I do want to take a little bit of Thick Mint, and I'm going to use her as a faux liner situation. Y'all already know I always do this. Although I have like the eyeliner, I just want to have like a little base of that. Now I'm going to use the eyeliner because I have her, and although you guys know I don't really care to do eyeliner, I'm going to do it. I don't mess up, okay? That's the only thing. So I'm just going to do a little, I'm not going to do a wing, I'm just going to do like from the middle of my iris to right there, okay? Just that, because I'm going to take what is this? Thick Mint, which is the darker shade, and I'm going to blend. I'm going to blend that liner out. That's gonna have to do. Okay, so for mascara, I think I'm gonna use this one, which is the Full Frontal mascara. I'm gonna use that on my top lashes, and then I'm gonna use the other lash mascara on my bottom lashes. So the Full Frontal, and because I'm black, I feel like it did make my lashes a little longer, like a frontal would make it her a little sleeker, a little longer. No, I don't know. I would have to wear it throughout the day and see how I like it. I mean, right now, to me, it's just a mascara. But I will say that my lashes do look good. Now, they're definitely not dry, okay? They are soaking wet. So if you need a quick lash or a quick mascara to throw on that's going to dry really fast, that's not her, because she's still very, very wet. Like, very wet. And then this is the other one. This is the volumizing. Oh, I probably should have used this one, Hella Thick. The volumizing one. This is Hella Thick, and the volumizing mascara, she's for the win for sure. For sure, she is winning hands down. My face looks amazing though. I will say my face looks amazing. For blush, because I don't have any blush on right now, I'm just going to use my good old faithful e.l.f. blush. Although, am I needing blush? Just a little bit. Just that much. Yeah. That was it. Like, she's cute. I'm gonna take the other side of the brush and just tap her out just a little bit. Now typically I don't wear this not blush, highlight, because she is so like boom with it. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna have to do it. So I have the, she's a mess by the way, the Killawatt highlight. This is barely even touched. I dug a finger in there and I was like, I'm doing too much, I gotta put it down. So I'm gonna go in with her, my good old faithful highlighting brush, and we're just going to add a little bit, and then I'm gonna wipe this brush off in my hand a lot, and then we're just gonna go and blend. Don't ask me what made me buy this highlight years ago. I just thought she was really cute. She was different. She needed to be in my collection. Not for me to really wear, just in my collection. And then whatever remainder from blending that out is what I'm going to put everywhere else. Now, I do like how bronzed the skin is. I don't feel like she really needs anything else. She really didn't even need highlight, but I just used a highlight because your girl had it. She looks beautiful though. Like, the skin looks great. I'm gonna set down again. Okay, so I do have some lip products from Fenty. Now these are throwback, okay? Some of her first liquid lipsticks. I have them here. I have the shade Unbuttoned, Unveiled, Uncuffed, and Uncensored, which is the red one. I'm not gonna go red today because I just don't feel like she's the occasion for that. It's just not the time for that. But what I used to do, which I'm gonna show you guys, is I'm gonna go these two shades, but I'm gonna use one as a liner and one as a lipstick. These are the Stunna Lip paints. So we're going to just, this is Unveil, and I'm gonna just use her. I don't even know if she sells these anymore, but I've had these for so long. And I'm gonna use her lip. I'm gonna use her little wand to line my lips. This looks crazy, but then I used to do this all the time when I first started wearing like makeup and Fenty came out. I was doing this, so it worked out and it was cute. So I'm just gonna do it again and see what happens. And then this is Unbuttoned. And then I would always take like a little, this one has powder on it. I'll take this brush. I will always take a brush and then like blend. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with Sweet Mouth. And this is her Universal Lip Luminizer. And we're just going to pop her right. She's pretty. She is pretty. Like, she's, you know, she's giving me like, you know, I do kind of want to put lashes on just to really tie it together. Y'all know I always gotta do something from my brand, because why not have a cosmetic line if you're not going to use products from it? And I think these lashes will be perfect. I will of course link the lashes down below for you guys so you guys can shop whatever your heart desires. A lot of people were asking me in the DM like where I got this box from. I made it, okay? So this is from my brand Gentle Beauty, and I made the box for the lashes. I thought it was really important to have a lash box that would actually protect your lashes and not just travel to you in them, because sometimes they be messing up your packaging and they be just throwing your boxes around and stuff. We ain't got time for that. We want something that's gonna last. So if you want a lash box, just go ahead and order some lashes from me and you get the lash box with it. Simple as that. And whenever you order lashes, if you order multiple lashes in one, order, you're going to get 2 lashes per box. But if you order like a single lash, then guess what? You'll get every time a lash box. A Gentle Beauty lashes ties look together. Like, this is like going outside with like a lip gloss instead of a, like, you could do like lip liner and a lip gloss. That's going outside. And then this is like glam, baby. Super freaking cute. Look how beautiful she is. She's beautiful. So I'll show you quickly what the inside of the lash box looks like, just so you guys know. So when you order lashes from me, you get a bamboo. This is a bamboo lash box, and it has a magnetic closure. So you just, boom, magnetic closure. There's a mirror. And then you'll get a spoolie off top with your, and this is a bamboo spoolie, with your lashes. You get top lashes. You can get top lashes or bottom lashes, or 2 top or 2 bottom. It's just whatever you order. And then the name will be here for however many lashes you order. The names will be here. I have some bottom lashes in here right now. And then this, you would order, if you wanted to order like applicators, you would order some lash applicators, and they fit right there. Like, they fit with the spoolie. So this would be the perfect carrying case for your lashes, and you don't got to worry about nothing. And then look at this. Boom. Safe and sound. And you have to actually open it for it to open. It's not just gonna like fly open. The clasps are really strong, the magnets are really strong, and yeah, I think they're like the perfect investment, especially if you're always wearing and losing lashes, or like you'll have a lash and then they get crushed in transit from location A to B. This is not gonna get lost. It's not gonna get crushed. It's the perfect lash protector, and it's really cute too. If you pull this out, they're gonna be like, damn girl, what's that? Like, this is cute. What is it? What is that? It's your Gentle Beauty lash case. So that's just a quick little PSA for you. I'm gonna leave this right here because she's a must. Actually, let me put her up here. She's a must in everyone's collection. A little Gentle Beauty lash case. But as far as the face is concerned, she looks really freaking good, okay? She looks good. She's serving face. She just does it for me, okay? Fenty products will never steer you wrong. I love Fenty products. I love Fenty products, from the concealers to the primers to the foundations to this palette here. If you're a bronze girl, or you just really like having a variety of like browns and nudes and neutrals and stuff, I think this is a really good palette to have, because she has like the darkest of, like, she has a darker shade, and then she has shades in between. She has a couple highlight shades for you, and it's like a really nice palette to have. Especially if you do, like, this would be really cute for bridal makeup as well. It's the season, people are starting to get married. Bridal makeup, this is a cute palette to have for sure. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy videos like this where I do like one brand makeup looks, or I test out a whole bunch of products that I've never probably tested out together, or maybe have never tested out in general, and give you guys my honest review on how I feel about them. Other than that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to do the same as well. And make sure that you guys check out the podcast that's linked with this beautiful bronzed look, because it's gonna be a fun one, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.